So many Skyrim saves. Because my serious one was Prisoner. Maybe this is something like Prisoner, it's just me like thinking about my Skyrim getting like that. Because one of the serious ones is microphone audio is being broadcast. Okay. Save 3, Drew to Riften. I got to Riften? Huh. No, I do. Yes. Oh, I forgot to check how long it had been since I actually saved. God, PSN is annoying as hell. That is right, yeah, because if you go solo, even without a shield, you can still block. Speech of the Greybeards. No. College of yeah, let's get drunken rowdy. Man, did I just come straight to Riften? Oh, no. Okay, we got Linda. What do you got on you?
I'm right behind you.
No, Linda, you're in front of me. I love how you become a ruler of this whole freaking land, and you can still be like, I'm a Thane. What does that mean? It's fucking ridiculous. Let me try some shit with you.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
That was... Oh, you've got a steel sword. That's it. What do I got on me? Hold on, what are your weapons to? 9. 24. Axe of Lyron does not. Wow, I remember getting a steel rated axe. I was just like, oh shit. Use that thing forever. Got a long bow. Wait. So this has more weight to it. Does the same damage. Okay, but it's worth more. You can have...
Lead on.
No, I still have it.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
You are surprisingly nice to me that I tried to give you my warhammer. There you go. I can like straight here.
You lead, I'll follow.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Sapphire, by the way, some dude up in the DLC is your dad. I'm
opals and gleaming gemstones over here.
Gleaming gemstones is a good selling point. What do you see? Baubles is stuff that people don't care about.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Wow, I got all the way here. Shut up, as soon as I got inside the city gates, it looks like. I know, I talked to that one, like, Marco or
Selling fine jewelry here.
I went straight to Riften, damn. Oh, it's like a goal or some shit. I need another drink. I want to finish this thing tonight if I can. I made something really bad.
Is someone there?
Yeah, it's me, man. Oh, there you go. Yeah, first person.
Must
Okay.
be my imagination.
I haven't been trying to change the perspective past 20 minutes. Just be quiet.
Someone there?
I need to be super sneaky.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back.
Over here!
Oh. And, stop doing stuff for a while. There you go on your drive. Oh, there's some big money. Shit. Money. Maybe I should arrows. Thank you for that. Actually, I think that's better than what I got, so I'll give it to I never fucking use potions in this. 65. Yeah, I'll take your potions.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
There we are. It's not Linda unless she's bitching about something. You know what? Here. You can have that if you want. It does 8. What does this do? 6. You can have that one. And get 1 arrow, because if I'm not mistaken, you only need 1. God, it takes forever to scroll on the PS4. I bet in the PC version you can just type in the number. Yeah, here, I'm giving you 2. And you can have them if you want. I don't give a shit. You get this. That. That. Wait, I'm not wearing either bats. 11. 11 if it does something. No. You're gonna have these imperialists. Because these ones are fire resistance. Actually do something. You're gonna have the shield. I'm never gonna use them. I'm not wearing still. I'm wearing 34, 35. 27, 35. What the fuck? I'm wearing all this bullshit. Get that. Oh, the charger is out. Have that. There, now you can have that. Fuck.
Let's get going.
Man, how really was gone when I played last, I bet. Torturers. You. You. And then you.
Huh? Oh.
Excuse me, you're the one that looks like shit right now. God, I can't see anything. I really have the brightness turned off. God damn. Okay, let's keep going. I think this is trapped.
Is someone there?
Yep. Okay.
Huh?
Get the fuck out of the way, Lydia. Fuck move. I want... No, I don't care about that. I want you. I want your specific enchantment. I should give you XP for activating those traps. That's not... I don't give a shit about that. What is there?
What was that? We are routed!
Whatever. How the fuck does it take so many people? Like 30 minutes to get through that. Oh man. Dirge.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Hi. Town.
Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed head. Veckel doesn't like strangers snooping around the flagon.
God, your eyes.
There's two things to do with the flagon. Spend coin and then get out.
I'm listening. You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here. Got a lot of nerve coming down here. People tend... Sure. How about you mind your own business about it? And I won't have to get Dirge to toss you into the cistern. All right, then.
I'm listening. Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
Yeah?
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place. Huh?
Just want to get this other stuff. Pull that down. It'll take 2 seconds to get there. Try to do brand new.
Prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Beautiful bauble.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad?
What?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
I killed a lot of people for this money.
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
Low, Bishop. Just this thing. It's my headset microphone instead of what I usually use.
Gemstones over
Because I
here.
can't connect that to the PlayStation 4. I'm also kind of slurring a bit.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
live to tell about it.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
That's a shitty trick. My wealth is none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
Oh, you got mine.
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands.
Why take a chance?
And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Buying and selling fine
What
jewelry
happened to you?
here.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
First thing, God. I haven't played the PlayStation 4 in a long time, and so I'm kind of used to some tank controls and other shit that I've been doing on the PC. But one thing I know I need to do is flip all my shit and just go around bare ass naked. Hell yeah.
Jewelry with legendary
Drunken,
Argonian.
I made this.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin?
Yeah, I'm good. Alright, let's get
Good.
this started.
Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Exotic ingredients.
Stay alive.
I have them all.
Everyone, gather round.
Oh,
I have something amazing to show you that
does.
demands your attention.
Careful. They
This
might
way,
put you
everyone.
away if you
Over
don't at
here.
least put on some pants.
You need to hear this.
pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. This way, everyone.
Come over here. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare
Oh, there you
opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. And it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Well, mission here.
Oh.
Quick save.
Come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends.
All meats
and were
guaranteed,
masters of
clean
great
and
magic.
free from
Imagine the power that coursed through their veins. How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret for their own protection, but I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir and you...
French.
What do you think you're doing?
Huh?
Right.
I'm staying
Or
out.
perhaps limitless power could be
That's the best you can do.
Fuck yeah.
How much does it cost?
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl's justice.
I'd rather die. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yo. Got one. Oh. I got shot in the head. That's why you quick save, folks.
the one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret for their own protection.
I know that he was knowing half the battle. The other half is violence. Hell yeah. Alright, let's give him Medici's ring. Alright, that works.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you
It's
wish
such an
to
old
buy.
game, you can just see them immediately
What
just like,
a waste
you have
of
finished the
time.
quest. Everybody,
Damn.
scatter!
I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looking to stay alive? Why
Fuck
take
my
a
island.
chance?
Linda, I will tell you to go back to Whiterun, I swear to Christ.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
No.
Looks like I chose
Oh,
the right
shit, where
person
you-
for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised.
You never promised
The
me
way
anything.
things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Trinkets and the finest oddities from
Uh,
Morrowind.
yeah, without a,
Protect yourself right.
without a
Buy
hitch.
armor from
Yeah.
Grelka.
Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
I am determined to finish this drink.
Buy some armor and live to tell about
Look at that.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
I've never seen Mule this upset about
Mule,
anything.
there it is.
The city really gets to her.
What build am I using? The fucking final vision. I was drunk off my ass when I built this character. I've been drunk off my ass every time I've played this character. I think this is the loosest it's the most lucid I've ever been playing this save. I have no idea what I built this character for.
Telling you, I don't.
And I'm still really low compared to the game. One sec here. settings here, I think. Need to adjust the microphone level, I think. Yeah, why did it do that? Holy shit. There. Okay. Yeah, this is my Call to Flow character. I'm gonna send it now. I think I adjusted the microphone a bit. A quick save as well, so why not? This is my I'm angry, I'm drunk, or one of the two. So let's play something and just fuck around a bit. Much better, good to know. I think I clicked the wrong button when I was adjusting the microphone earlier. Oh. Most of it might be a bit too loud, just a bit. But yeah. Already went through, cleared out the Ratway because I thought I'd already done that mission, but goddamn. Oh, for context, I started this save like 2 years ago, and I only play it when I'm drunk enough where I don't care, but I'm not drunk enough to not be able to play. I've never actually streamed the save, so.
Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before.
Don't you have something to do?
I'm fine, it's just...
It's time to
I'm
face
good,
the
Bishop.
truth,
It's
old
nothing
friend.
for you to worry about, man. It's just
I'm busy.
personal
Don't
shit.
you have something to do?
You're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then?
Like, I'm literally in the middle of the
Well,
conversation.
well, color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Brainiel's talking to me, but it looks like the high elf chick. Getting here was easy, yeah.
Reliable and headstrong.
Oh, no, don't leave,
You're turning out to be
Brainiel.
quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
It's just a text. I need to bring out garbage and shit today. Yeah, I'll beat up some people for protection racket.
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their
I've played through this game so many times. I've gotten to the point where I've actually had 1 million gold at one point. So when he's like, they owe us some serious coin, it's like 100 gold per person. It's like, fuck you, Brainiel. This is just like shit work you don't want to do.
Kirava, Bercy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
Blah, blah.
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Consider it done.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
And I don't need any details because I forgot I'm still naked. You know what? Naked Thieves Guild drawn. Fuck it.
There's no handouts here.
Dude, there's nothing that gets you more into playing Skyrim like seeing someone else start a new Skyrim run. It's like infectious. We'll just do all this Thieves Guild. Oh, excuse me. We'll just do all the Thieves Guild quests naked with nothing but a dagger. Oh, man. Oh, I tried making a caramel apple cocktail, but it turned out shit. But I don't want to waste this because part of it's some really expensive moonshine. I don't want to get rid of that. I don't want to toss moonshine. You don't toss good moonshine. But yeah, I think I remember how to do all this stuff without going any real checks. I know the shop owner, you smash his dwarven urn, which there's like 50,000. Calm the fuck down, dude. Infinite magic with destruction and healing spells.
Jewelry with legendary
I
Argonian craftsmanship.
Never really played. I know.
Embarrassed to be uncovered. So.
Yeah, I know if you do. I think the glitch in Skyrim that they've never really fixed, because it's technically a mechanic of the game, is that you can make potions that make you better at enchantment, and then there's an enchantment that makes you better at making potions, and then you just keep doing one then the other then one then the other then one then the other to the point where it's like, this enchantment causes your potions to be 10 million times more effective, and then you make a potion that just like, this makes you more damage. It's like, this potion is like, okay, you drink this potion, hit gosh, what is his name, hit Alduin once with the iron dagger, no, dead. I tried doing that at one point, but it was so monotonous I couldn't do it. What am I doing here? Alright, yeah, I gotta smash this dude's urn because he's a little bitch and doesn't want to walk 3 feet to the nearest ruin.
Don't listen to that talk of the face.
Oh no, I went to the meadery.
Hey,
I'm the
don't
broom.
look at me that way. Who are you?
I don't give a shit.
Summon
I'm
the
sorry.
dragonborn
Went in the wrong room.
High
Where the fuck is the
Such a
door?
thing has not happened for
I'm out of here.
hundreds. What could it mean? The return of the dragonborn?
I don't know.
Who am
Fuck
I?
you. Pawn prawn.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whitehand. How could mere men bring down
Whoa,
such a
whoa.
beast?
Lydia.
Huh?
Calm the fuck down. Also, Riften Guard. Why the fuck are you in here? Go away.
Welcome to Riften, home of the
Oh,
Thieves Guild,
excuse me.
who so they'd have you believe. It's
What's
all
up, Percy?
lies. They're just
So,
thugs,
can I interest you
very
in anything today?
moving around the rat.
I would like to know how you get such a massive 5-head, sir.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Oh, man. Yeah, I've done that. Bishop, I'll save you some time, mate. If you can think of something to do in Skyrim, I will grant you 99.99% of the time. I've done it. I have platinumed this game 3 different times. I have gotten every achievement in the book other than some of the vampire stuff, because fuck vampires. I've done everything in this game. You can come up with some fun challenges if you want for me to do. That'd be an interesting way to get back into the game, is just trying to come up with something I haven't done before. Oh, don't play bad stuff happens.
Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves.
I can protect myself. Trust me.
Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
Look, mate, I don't... look, it's not about who beat Bishop. That's what I'm saying. If you can come up with something that you want to do, I'm happy to do it. Now, I see way too many people just go into Brawl for all of them, because it's way too easy. I've had enough of this.
Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave.
I like how it's like, the hint that Brynjolf will give you is that he likes his Dwarven rune, and this is like one of the oddly lit things.
Without my coin.
It doesn't matter what you use on it either. Like the first time I did it, like, you know what, Warhammer. But watch.
I can't pay. I can't.
This isn't happening.
If I had it, I'd pay. There's no need to do that.
Dude,
Just
I'm
pay
like
them, Bear.
chipping the stone at best.
Please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn.
Just pay them, Bercy.
Look, you give me my money, or I will scratch this.
Please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn.
Just pay them, Bercy.
If I had it, I'd pay. There's no need to do that.
This isn't happening.
Stop! That's priceless!
Just pay them, Bear.
Hey, watch it!
Oh, I think he actually does have some damage stuff.
No! That urn was priceless.
No, it wasn't, dude. Go into any dwarven ruin, you can grab like 1,000 of those things. Literally, it's a generic asset. Watch him just say it was, watch him just say it was priceless over and over again.
That urn was priceless.
It's like his mind can't comprehend with it. One more time.
No! That urn was priceless.
Oh, I bet it was. Won't we break anything else, mate?
Alright, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
Right? He's like, that urn is priceless.
I hope you're here for friendlier reasons.
Why the
now.
fuck did I get it hurt?
After all, I'm all paid up.
Oh, I think it was a Skyrim glitch of the, yeah, it was a Skyrim glitch of the top chunk of his
I
urn.
hope you're here for friendlier reasons now.
Dude, shut the
After
fuck
all,
up. I
I'm
just
all paid
get
up.
my money. Whoa, where the fuck am I? God, dude, we have been so fucking confused when you've had like 6 drinks. Is this Helga's bunkhouse? It is. Okay, yeah. This is one where I originally... Hold on. Originally the hint is like, she's really into Debella, I think. And so my first thought was, oh, yeah, I can just smash the statue of Debella, but no, you can't. That's it. Fun thing, this is the only statue of Debella in all of the game that has the gray accents to it. So a lot of the time I will steal this as part of this quest. And then I will put it in my trophy room in one of my houses because it's a unique item.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
See, the moment that it enters your inventory, the game is updated and it's just like, no, don't take it. It's like,
Please,
I already have
don't
it.
take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
So, should I drop this down a well? It kind of looks pretty shitty.
Not Lady Debella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Yeah, a lot of time what I'll do is I will steal the statue. Hold on, move Lydia. No, she doesn't put it back. I will steal the statue, and then I will just brawl with her.
But you look a little sickly.
Do I have disease? Oh, check by the local thing. But I will steal the statue, brawl with her, keep the statue, and still get paid.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim.
If I'm being honest, I completely forgot that you actually get the statue back. I thought you like hold on to it until it was like insurance or some shit. If I'm not mistaken, there is a shrine to Talos. Yeah, right here. Bye bye disease. Hello. Yeah, I think I had some disease or some shit. Probably from the. I'm such a spindly, ganky person. Bloody hell. Alright, better see on hand. I got with it one fellow. I think I'll need to go in here and talk to the one Argonian lad who's all flutter in the heart with the bitch behind the counter. You fuck that here. It's reminded me of a bug where everyone kept telling me to stop using magic even though it wasn't affected multiple saves. Yeah.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Gosh, what is it? At one point, I just went around shouting like every single second that, like, as soon as the shout meter came back up, I would shout. And I did that in like every single major hold, just to see what would happen. And then it glitched out the game to where every single time I entered any place that had a guard, the first thing that would happen was that a guard, like I couldn't interact with guards anymore at all, because they would only just have the, you need to stop that shouting. I was just like, because there was like a big backlog of the, I guess in the game's code about the guards telling me to stop, but I kept running away. So like it took a long time to get that save fixed. Hey, what's up?
What do you want?
You need to talk some sense into Kirava. She won't pay me.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Then help me convince her to pay up.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
Okay. You don't really need to talk to him ever again, other than his tiny little side quest that you can do for him.
Next time, you might want to get dressed before leaving the house.
Fuck you, Mercurio. I might hire you just to kill you.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
I will show you some coin if you show me where the cigarettes are, bitch. Also, bring up money.
Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier. You tell him I'm sorry, yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
Yeah, 100 gold. Fuck you, Kirava. Oh, this is just petty work to show the guild that I'm an earner, that I'm willing to put forward the work. What the fuck ever. Alright, I need to finish off this drink. Oh, bloody hell. For those that are curious, my cocktail tonight included bitters, vermouth, a little short of Applejack Captain Morgan, some 101 proof corn whiskey moonshine, about a shot's worth of maple syrup, some ice, obviously to cool it down in the shaker. Oh, bloody hell, what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. Grenadine, yeah, that's what it is. A little grenadine in there for a tiny bit of cherry flavour to it. But unfortunately, the fucking maple syrup is really the back note of it. And all you get starting out is that corn whiskey. It is not fancy, Bishop. It's not fancy at all. It's literally like grab whatever bottles were first in front of me, mix them in a cocktail, shake out some ice, and threw it together, and I'm just like, yeah, this is good.
Stay out of trouble.
The mistake was putting in the corn whiskey, I think, and a little too much of the maple syrup. I was trying to make a. My goal was to have a very alcohol-rich caramel apple cocktail.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon is.
But I didn't have any caramel simple syrup, which is what I would rather have used instead of the maple syrup that I had on hand, and I made the mistake of putting in that moonshine. Really, it's that corn flavor from the moonshine that's causing it a bit of a flavor at first.
Don't you have something to do?
Vex, you stood up behind
me. We have a thing going, so I recommend you keep your hands off the
where
merchandise.
Where the fuck? Vex, you saw that, right, Bishop? That wasn't me being drunk. That was the game just
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
Excuse me, madam. My face was created by the finest drunken craftsman in all the land. Myself. Fuck you, and have a nice day. Store-bought moonshine is just shit whiskey. Rough wine, your apple tea pre-mixed. It was an apple tea. I was trying to make a caramel apple cocktail. Okay, yeah, it was pretty much an apple tea. I don't have any vodka on hand. It's not shit whiskey. Look, it's actually really good moonshine from a local place that I can like walk to if I want to. And it's decently priced too. It's like 101 proof. It has the best goddamn corn whiskey flavor to it ever. And it's clear as ice. But it's got a strong flavor. And it kind of fucks up any cocktail you put it in.
Stay out of trouble.
Better straight up. It's what I use actually when I'm playing D&D. And I don't do this as a player because I try not to drink when I'm a DM. Ugh. I only ever, as a player, if I roll a nat 1 and it's an effective nat 1, such as I don't have advantage, such as if I have advantage, then that 1 doesn't count. Yada yada. The 101 proof moonshine is what I take as my nat 1 thing. There's Brynjolf. I was looking for you.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Who the fuck does this part of the who does this part of the Thieves Guild and somehow has a body to dump? Look, I've played at kill everything runs in this game, and even then I'm just like, what moron murders somebody that they're milking for protection racket? That's just bad business. Almost done. I got like 5 or 6 more sips of that, I think. Here's what they owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Some shit potions. Yeah. What next?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
Okay. Yeah, that's one thing that I'll say that I like pumpkin spice, but I don't like pumpkin spice enough to put it into anything other than pumpkin pie and baked goods. If you put that into a drink, bleh. Oh, hey, Ferrum. I didn't realize you saw that. What do I give 7 years of bad luck for, Ferrum?
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll
Bishop
do
does?
more than
Okay.
just fit in around here. What's on your
Oh
mind?
yeah, the two net ones. Look, the amount of D&D that I've played lately, I'm not gonna say I haven't had like 5 or 6 instances of that. You have a picture of it, Bishop? Wow. I don't think I see pictures on the PS4, unfortunately, but yeah, go ahead if you want, man.
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
After you talk to Brynjolf and Mercer, come back and see me.
I didn't talk to you, Vex. Shut the fuck up. Follow Brynjolf.
I think you better listen
Follow
to
him.
Mercer
Follow
and
him. Okay, see, this is my walking speed. Okay, Lydia.
Still here.
Wait
I
here.
will remain on guard here.
You guard this.
Let me show you the operation.
Place, whatever.
Then you can ask your questions.
Dude, I wasn't about to ask questions. I was just telling my bitch to stay behind because I don't need her getting in my way. Let me get that badass gear. I don't care what anybody says. The Thieves Guild armor, specifically like the Master Guild armor, like the Black Guild armor that Brynjolf has, and that you can get when you lead the guild. That shit's like the best looking armor, because realistically, if you had the time and money, you could either make or buy that in real life. And that's some badass looking leather armor too. So that's one of the things that I've always wanted, is just like make some legit armor, like Thieves Guild armor.
Mercer, this is the one I
Hey
was
Mercer, you piece of
Our
shit.
new recruit.
I've seen better not be another waste of the guild's resources. Anyone as good as me. Before we, do I make myself clear?
No, you cut off halfway through that sentence. Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Good. Then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this
Vex is shit if she couldn't get through Golden Glow, honestly.
So let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson.
Alright.
Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Oh, Lord!
I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin.
That flavor cocktail is done and in my system at least. How am I getting paid?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. You can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the flat.
I need to do something
She'll
real
set you
quick.
up with your new armor.
I need to not be a drunken fool for just a minute. And I'll need to put away a couple things. Therefore, I don't do this now, I will forget. Okay. Best part of streaming on the PS4 is I can just walk around all over the place and still have the microphone pick up my audio. Oh, sorry about that. I just don't want any of that stuff to sit out for the next 3 hours while I'm doing this. Yeah, call me off the job.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
Catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
No, yeah, it makes sense.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
About whoever the fuck that is.
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive. But if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
It's actually a lot harder than you think to get this mission done without killing that guy. Oh, I need something else to keep me going. I'm done with that drink. Oh, fuck it, let's finish off this bottle of wine. Oh wow, that's really shitty. I wouldn't even cook with that. Why do I have this? Yeah, I don't care. I know how to do this thing.
Yourself on that island. Those mercenaries
Whatever.
don't take prisoners.
Where do I get my shit? Alright, I gotta talk to that one bitch. This isn't steal anymore, right? No? It's search? Okay, good. Mine. First thing you should always do whenever you start the Thieves Guild quest and you get in here and it's not stealing anymore, take everything. Mine. Read? No, I don't care. Don't want a wooden bowl. Don't need charcoal. The fuck? Barrels? Nothing really. I think there's like boots or some shit around here. Don't need the flour.
Hey! I want to talk to you. Now.
I'll tell you as much, mate. You just hit me with a fucking sword.
You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything. Okay?
Oh, you abandoned it then?
I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them.
Not for you there.
Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed.
What is that? What changed?
We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest.
Well, you have had to do that before?
No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways.
And Garthek?
I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did.
Who the fuck's this asshole? What the fuck? And that's the end of everything this guy has to say.
Always a pleasure.
Alright, Rune. What the fuck, man?
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
You wanted to say something, and then I immediately asked a question. Alright. How'd you get your unusual name? I got a buddy in the Roundstump, actually. Got a name close to yours, but his is a lot nicer, really. A bit longer, a bit more eccentric, but nicer to say.
My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes.
Well, you know what I mean?
No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means.
This is just my emotional support knife. Please, you have no right to stop me from whipping this out and swinging it around the place because I need this. Like that, Bishop. Oh, well, yeah, maybe you weren't really meant to know what it means, Rune.
Perhaps. They could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything.
So he'll give you a name?
Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so.
Well, keep an eye out for anything.
I appreciate that.
You know,
those of you who have Google on hand, please feel free to check this out for me. Check it see if there is anything in all the DLC, in all the main game. Is there a side quest where you can find Rune's origins? Because I've never actually done that, I think. That might be something fun to do.
Keep to the shadows.
Well, yeah, we're thieves. Alright, what's in this barrel? Apples. Advances in lockpicking. Yep, gives you lockpicking. Barrels, I don't think I'm gonna have really anything important. Still a great sword, that's worth selling. Thieves Guild gloves. Thieves Guild cowl. Search the end table. More gold. Search the cupboards. Don't give a shit about boots. Like I said, it's got to be about 50 gold and then more boots. Yeah, Iron Great Sword, I'll take that. 50 gold or more, otherwise we don't pick it up. Nothing worthwhile there. No, you know, it's 5. Guild chest. Always take blackboard. Always take blackboard. Why can I not say this? Always take Blackbriar mead. Oh, there is a reserves good money. Lockpick, oxygen strength, whatever. I can sell that. I don't give a shit. Yeah, and then we go through these, and you actually get some decent stuff from this stuff. I think I got 28 lockpicks. My lockpick level is novice. I only have 21 lockpicking. Actually, hold on. Do I have anything to put in the skill points? No quest for ruining the game. That's a shame, because that seems like such a bait for him, you know? It seems like such a bait just to have like one of those tiny side quests where you find something in the north of Solitude or whatever like that. Some villager or something like that. You go into like a ruined house. Like a ruined fishing hut. And you find a journal. It talks about finding some boy with a rune. But there's also some information in that book that dialogue with Rune suggests that he was supposed to have a quest where you uncover his past. This would have been triggered by the dialogue. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm trying to wax poetic about this, but like, you find a book that has the Fisherman's Journal. Oh shit, broke a lockpick. I will go down to 15 before we stop. 15 lockpicks. What do I get out of here? I think just... Ooh, bear pelts 50. Yeah, no. Money. No. But, Fisherman's Journal just has something about finding a boy in a shipwreck on the coast. But there's some other information there. There's like the name of the boat. And from there, you're able to find some more information.
Anyone else?
Where you, like a name or such that, points you in the direction of somebody in like the Solitude Noble House or something like that. God damn, I'm going through these like toilet paper. Oop, no. Nope. 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 God, is it nowhere on here? Nope. Do more. Nope. Nope. Alright. Not wasting any more lockpicks on that. Well, I only got up to... Oh. That's fucking why. Training chests. Yeah, whatever. That's fucking why I went from novice to second thing to not adept like I was, or in the expert like I was supposed to. I went straight to master. I'm like, why am I going through all these so quickly? Whatever. Alright. He's a sleeper agent set up by the old mayor. No. I like the idea of tracking down like his father who somehow also like his genetic father who somehow also survived the wreckage but like washed up a decent ways up the coast, never found him, has been in like this rut his entire life because he regrets losing his son, and then you tell him, Rune's alive. He's in Riften. And then Rune isn't at the Thieves Guild anymore. There's some idle chatter throughout all the dialogue in the game. And if you go back to that farmhouse, not only is it slightly fixed up a little bit, but you find Rune there. And he's helping out his father, and he's a lot more happy in his tone. Just a nice little story. I like the idea that he's like a MK Ultra agent from Altmere Dominion and Bishop. That's one way you could do it, yeah. Alright, so we've gone through all of that stuff. Yeah. Alright, I need to keep scraping this area. Shadow marks? Oh, this is something good. I want to take that. I always forget to pick up that book, and then whenever I see shadow marks, I don't have it with me. So one thing you want to make absolute certain is that you never fuck with all of the stuff that appears back here, because if you get like these little knickknacks and everything that come with each Thieves Guild mission that can pop up back here, the second you touch any of the stuff, it's Skyrim logic. It stays that way. It's so fucking annoying because there'd be some times where I'd knock something over accidentally.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
A bit of it because tipsy, a bit of it because I'm like 5 shots in and half a bottle of wine. Two-thirds of a bottle of wine in. I don't know. Look, I will try not to put any reveals out here, but there might be some very Skyrim themed quests in Freudi's games, Bishop. So, the more you've played of Skyrim, the more you might have an idea of what's going on. I wonder if you can... No, because Mercer has it, right? Yeah, that's right. Mercer's got it, so you can't really steal the skeleton key off of everything.
Let's talk a second.
Oh yeah, I haven't talked to you yet.
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know.
I'm making waves. I've been here for literally like what? Okay, looking at the timeline, I've been here for less than half an hour. I did some protection work as a subordinate to Brynjolf. I would say stolen, because it wasn't marked as stolen, but I've requisitioned a lot of the random stuff just lying around the place. So literally I just like, yeah, I'll do some quick protection work, and then just started picking a bunch of stuff like, I work here now, this is mine. And this guy's like, you've been making waves. This place has really gone downhill. What I've been doing lately is making waves. Look, Bishop, if most of the game is basically fresh for you, then my suggestion is, A, if you don't have the time to play it yourself, find a playthrough online from a YouTuber that you like. It might be me. You could just follow along with me as I go through this, because I think what I did was basically just like picked up Lydia and then went straight for the Riften, because I think that's the only thing I did before this. Anyway, yeah, pick up a playthrough, dude, or play for yourself. Play a build that you've never thought of doing before, and go on at least 2 difficulty higher than what you're used to, because it will make the game more interesting. Just don't do survival, because Skyrim survival sucks ass. Don't train me. Don't care about your nickname. Know anything about Golden Glow?
I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon.
No shit.
Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling.
Okay, so don't smack the wooden beehive with a sword. I never thought of that.
Need any more pickpocket training?
Alright, this is one of the best places in the entire game for free steel arrows. I'm not joking. Just like place your character here for a minute or two, go get some shit done. In my case, take a drink of wine. Oh, it's such shit wine, but it's that good kind of shitty wine, you know? And I think I put myself in a bad spot, but normally, yeah, he's got like 10 or 15 arrows there. Steel arrows at this low level. I think I'm only like level 4. What am I? Yeah, I'm like barely level 4. Well, that's the thing. I know a lot of people is like, oh, arrows are easy to come by. Steel arrows is what I'm talking about. Early game steel arrows. Just make for either, I think, Solitude or Rift in Thieves Guild right here is one of the few places where there's just 24/7. There's somebody shooting arrows into a dummy, and they're always steel arrows that you can pick up. And that way you can, I don't know, spend like 20-30 minutes IRL just picking up arrows, and then you don't have to worry about arrows for the rest of the early game from then on. So if you're playing a stealth archer, like everybody almost always does as their first run for some whatever stupid reason. No word yet. Ruin, I've used every source at my disposal and I still can't find a trace of your parents. Whoever they are, they've completely erased themselves from history. This is quite a feat, considering the quality of my sources. If I come up with anything else, I'll be certain to contact you. Ethel Newberry. Apparently Rune doesn't give a shit and he just keeps leaving his personal correspondence out there. Why the fuck do they keep giving me little kids tunics?
Need something?
Probably not going to have any kids. Ugh. In this thing. Charcoal, tomatoes. I was about to say who leaves just tomatoes sitting out like this, but I actually have some tomatoes sitting out in the kitchen island right now. Right? Dude, imagine like an entire like actual DLC just built off of Rune, and everybody who's ever played Skyrim is like, who the fuck is Rune? Oh, I didn't want to take the wooden bowl. Fuck you. Amethyst, that's 50. Oh, I have dragon bones? I guess I've killed a dragon already. Huh. I didn't think I had. You can have the linen wrap, don't give a shit about that. I almost want to give you the orichalcum ingots. Yeah, they're stolen, I don't care. I don't need the torches. Wool pelts are good for leather, you can have the bowl. And more Thieves Guild boots. If the next game is not an MMO bullshit cash grab game, maybe. You let me know if that happens. I'm kind of done with the new Elder Scrolls games, personally. Ooh, that's a good enchantment. Okay, this is gonna sound stupid. But if I want to build a house, straw is actually important. What are you groaning at, Bishop? Yes. No. Right. I was hoping so much that when it was like, oh, what's this place gonna be? Everybody's like, oh, it's Hammerfell. Oh, it's Hammerfell. Oh, it's Hammerfell. Hammerfell is gonna be the next big Elder Scrolls game. Yay! And it's like, no, it's elsewhere. And I'm just like, fuck yeah, neck goes all the way, bitch. And then you're like, but we're gonna make it part of the MMO bullshit. And I'm just like, fuck you, Bethesda. Eat a dick. I had to take another sweet wine. Alright, how much stuff do we have already? So, before you even need to talk to whoever the fuck it is, I can't remember her name, who gives you your first set of Thieves Guild armor, if you go through the Thieves Guild, you can find... Boop, 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 boop. You can find a set of boots, a set of gloves, a hat. Yeah. which gives you the best look ever. I call this the leather daddy look. Alright, Lydia, follow me around.
As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
I'd rather you protect me with the Lord of Warhammer, if I'm being completely honest. I'm just gonna go in third person for a while, because I like how this guy
plucked you off the street and dropped you.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear.
Yeah, everybody can shut the fuck up. I don't care what you're saying. I'm talking to this bitch to get more gear.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well.
Yeah, the footage they showed for the teaser was like some big hill building, but the big thing that everybody focused on was that it was like out in the desert, and so they're like, oh, it's Hammerfell because it's supposed to be on top. I think the Hammerfell capital is supposed to be on top of some sort of mountain in the desert. And then when it was confirmed that it's elsewhere, in the same goddamn E3, I can't remember the fucker's name who's in charge of Bethesda, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be part of the Skyrim online MMO bullshit. I'm just like, stop releasing cash grab bullshit. Give me a proper goddamn sequel where I can be a Neko for once. I don't even know what this conversation with Tadelia is. Fuck you.
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything.
Oh right, you are the one that I sell shit to.
Coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
A small fee is not a small fee. Her stuff is way overpriced. Do not buy from her. Anything else you don't charge for?
How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is
yeah, Tom Howard, that's what it is. I had never seen his face before that E3 announcement. All I knew is that like people kept telling me to watch that E3 announcement in particular a couple of years ago for like Skyrim stuff, and you know, Skyrim's one of the best games ever made, so I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch this E3 thing. I actually have time to do it this year. And I do, and I'm just I've already explained it about 1,000 times. Just like fuck Scott. Fuck Tom Howard.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say.
And fuck
Here's your armor.
his
Just
company.
Sure
I'm kind of glad they got bought by Microsoft, because I kind of hope Microsoft actually comes up with a decent sequel to Skyrim for once. I know everybody did the joke of like, oh, they bought the Bethesda so they'd stop putting out Skyrim releases. It's like, I'm kind of okay with that. I don't give a shit if like the next major consoles don't have a Skyrim port, because it's kind of the whole point is that if the next major consoles have a Skyrim port, it's not going to be as fun because it's going to be so outdated on them. And I'm done talking to you, bitch, because you already gave me the stuff I want. Although I kind of like this look personally.
Don't disappoint us.
All right. I'm going to call this the loincloth run. Let's get out of the right way and get to that beehive area. Because with my expertise in Skyrim and the Dung Collector look. Hell yeah, I do kind of look like that one guy from the D&D Emperor Text to Speech episode. You're not wrong, no. That's a good one, Bishop. That's a far grab reference. Yeah, it's a far grab reference that I don't think many people will understand. But you're like on point, man. I've actually been watching their Wrath and Glory series, the Warhams lately. It's not bad. Zorn the Bear does such a good job with that. Like, way better than anything I'd ever be able to do as a streamer. Yeah, too. No spoilers, dude. I'm only like on episode like 5, I think. I stopped watching because Lydia, get the fuck out of my way.
You lead, I'll follow.
You lead, I follow. Jumps into the shit-filled river. Starts seizing in there as well. Yeah, the way they do the nation seems a bit off to me too. Like, I understand it's like you can affect the game this way. It's like, and Wrath and Glory is a very story-driven system too, so it's understandable. It's just, I don't know. As a streamer, I see it as a good way of having the audience having a level of interactivity that normally they can't have. Oh yeah, their custom art is on point. Like, Alphabusa is such a good artist with some of the stuff that they come out of nowhere with. Like, it took them, I think, like a week to. It took Alphabusa a week to come up with the art for Tater Tot, and it's absolutely. I wouldn't say it's perfect. I kind of like the little bit of fan art that Zorn the Bear shows during the episode that they bring in Tater Tot, but. Like, the stuff that Alphabusa comes up with on such a short notice is insane. I know Alphabusa isn't the one that's making all the art, but he's the one, like, coordinating it all, I think. That went on a weird tangent. Let's get back into some Skyrim.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Did say the thing. Dung Collector, run! He knows what he did. His horse knows what it did too.
Hey, 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 huh?
If I can't kill the horse, I'll kill you. And then I'll kill these horses. That horse just did more damage than the city guard. I'm not even exaggerating, that's funny. What, Bishop? What? He said the thing. He had to die, and all the witnesses had to die as well. In fact, my blood is boiling to the point where everything must die. I think there's some more guards over here if I follow this trail. I'm just gonna kill shit until I die, and then reload that quick save. Oh, right. This is like some... This door requires some DLC. Like, there's so much shit in Skyrim that could have had a good DLC added in instead of all the stuff that they just like, let's slap some new zones in for DLC. Or you could use some of the existing stuff, alter it slightly, and then just let that work. Yeah, kill me. I'm not even gonna fight you at this point. Here, let me take a drink of wine while these guards do their job. I don't care. Wow. Lydia OP. Alright, let's go in town and see what they want to do. Lydia can't kill them all that quick, I think. Oh, I apologize if I hit my mic during all of this. It's not my normal streaming mic, it's the mic on my headset. And it is in the way of me drinking my alcohol. Anarchy! Anarchy! Hell, you'll taste the knife of dung! Get over here, you motherfuckers! Oh, right through my dung hole.
I know you.
I love how immediate the, it's like, yeah, I'll stab him through the back with a badass kill screen! Alright, we're good. Oh shit, it's saved as I got in. Yeah, I threw shit at the guard. Oh no, no, I don't want to save. I want to load a quick save. Show all saves. Oh, this is a good idea to see where my last saves were. 10, 20, 20. I guess for lover alone. When was the last Dwayne save? I want to see. Or do. Oh, excuse me. The last Drew save was 3/13/2019. Goddamn. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna take the autosave as we exit right before, just in case. Do you want to load the save data? Yeah. As much as I'd love to have this turn into a kill everything run, I've done way too many of those to where it's not really fun for me anymore, honestly. Oh. Or go to bed. It was 9/10 full. It is a quarter full. Oh. Alright, guardsmen. You don't say shit. And we can keep on going on our done roll. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Dung Collector roll. Ho! The best part of this is, guys, I'm fairly certain I'm drunk enough at this point that I'm not gonna remember this by the next time I play on this save, and I'm just gonna pull up the save file. I'm gonna be in third person, look at this guy, and be like, "What the fuck?" Alright, the Dung Collector goes through the waters of Riften because all of the sewage comes out of here, which means all the dung is out here too. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful wine. Oh shit, I'm drowning. That's not good. No, they did not insult me. They said the thing. And that is punishable by immediate death for all things in the vicinity until I die. Yes, that's fairly pretty much any RPG ever, Bishop. A small insult, quick save. I just love it. I like to think from the NPC's perspective. You don't even see like a sideways glance from the player character. You just be like, "Oh, hey, hi there, player character. You look a little off today." And then just over the player character's head, it's this quick save. And as the NPC, you're just like, "Oh shit, no." You're just like running. Okay, we're going Dung Collector run on this one. Lydia, if you would not mind. Hey, she actually, like, I know it was like a Skyrim glitch thing right there where she kind of like came a little close to me and then just like popped up into like her whole image. I kind of think she nodded right as I said, Lydia, that was actually really good. Alright, Lydia, I know that you are a cantankerous, horrid, aggressive bitch, but going forward, we must be a proper dung collector. We will go up to their front door and ask if they need their dung collected before we continue. If they do not, that is when I shall use you, Lydia. And by use you, I do not mean anything derogatory whatsoever. We shall go to the front door. We shall ask if they need dung collected. If they do not, then I will tell them we shall collect their dung by force. And then you may help me. I believe they need their dung collected by force already, Lydia. Have at them.
I'll see you in pieces.
Well, open the door and see me in pieces. Otherwise, Lydia will take care of you. Oh, I seem to have... Well, I guess I seemed to have an arrow inside me, but I do not anymore. Oh well. No, I'm a Breton. I'm not a Nord. I wonder how long this will take. Ow! That'll take me like ow! That'll take me like 6 minutes to heal. That's a good line, Bishop. That's a really good line. We should have to collect their dung from their corpses. Ow, I'm actually getting pretty well pelted here. Alright. You know what? Lydia, you're taking too long. Oh, I don't know. I have it set up in a quick bar. Oh, yeah, hunting bow. And one of the things I want to do is... Oh, see, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Early game, steel arrows are so hard to find. They're all iron. I'm also going to go first person because I can't shoot for shit. Well, it is actually taking out a decent amount of them, really. Skyrim might belong to the Nords for now, but I'm a Breton, and I'm also the Dragonborn. I want a Skyrim horse up here. Yeah, your wall isn't worth shit. Wow. That guy's like, I'll take care of them! 3 arrows, nope. Oh, come on, get out of my way. I want to train my archery. And... yeah. Oh, you moved, bitch. Ow. Ow. No, it's not my best, honestly. I'm fairly drunk at this point. Ooh, I dodged that one though.
You win, I submit.
Victory or death. I said victory or death. God damn. There you go. Disadvantage with bows at close range. Honestly, that's one of the things in D that I've hated the most. Because, like, how do you have disadvantage if you're pulling the bowstring all the way back and putting the arrow up against the guy's chin and then letting loose? How is that not a fucking instant kill, if I'm being honest? Yeah! Dung Collector! Oh, this is the best idea ever. Just the Dung Collector run. I love it. Also, I think I have disadvantage anyway with the fact that my drunken ass isn't able to actually get a decent lock on people. I even turned up the sensitivity. I will say this. Ooh, that's over 50. Get some arrows. Skyrim was one of the first games to have a very, very good ragdoll system for how they die. Even though they had, like, some of the characters do, like, a full spin and shit after they die in order to get their ragdolls to do something decent. It's really good at how the ragdolls interact with how they would die. Because look, this dude's like, oh, no, I can still go on. Yeah, I got those gloves. That's one of the reasons why I went straight down there, is because I wanted to get those to disenchant them. I just haven't gotten to a disenchantment table. I kind of want to do this mission first, and then I'll do a little bit of busy work, I think. Just because it's kind of annoying to, at least for me personally. Like, Lydia, if you're behind this door, where the fuck is Lydia? I don't know. But yeah, disenchanting stuff and like learning enchantments and doing some potion work. I'll do that as like busy work. It'll be it. Also, Bishop, why are you still here, dude? It's so late for you. Pugilist Khajiit. I've done that run before. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Don't wear armor. Don't get to the point where you're just like wearing the best armor in the game and just like wearing them down over time, because that's what I did, and it got boring. Stay like with like leather armor or Thieves Guild armor or something. Just like pick the lowest tier armor that you think looks good on your character, and just stay with that for the rest of the game, because it will A, make it a bit more challenging, and B, it'll make it, I don't know, just a bit more visually appealing for you throughout the game. Because at one point I just had like the best armor in the game. I think it was like some sort of like dragon bone whatever or such, and I was just killing stuff in like 2 hits, and it was boring. Oh shit, there's more. Oh, there's Lydia. Fuck. I actually looked away from the screen. Yeah, there's a couple of runs online about it. A lot of people like it because, you know, you get the little extra bonus from cat's claws as a Gigi. Actually, I think I need 1 torch. See, they're nice enough where they give you a torch or 2. Oh, I apologize. I got a little bit of burps here, so I get less of this wine down my gullet. Oh, well. Oh yeah, they hand you a couple of I was slowly approaching just at the... Yeah, I was looking off to the side as I talked, just because I'm at that level of drunkenness where it's hard to keep my eyes open a little bit. But I shall. Oh, I got a level up. When did that happen? I don't even know what I want to put this into. Okay, the last 3 times apparently I've put it into stamina. I need health. Because I think I'm on like easy or something, just so that when I'm drunk I don't get absolutely wrecked all the time and just get angry and rage quit. So I'm going to put it in health just because I've been taking a little bit of damage. But that means I have 1 more perk to increase. And if I'm going the Dung Collector route that I kind of like the idea of, like, I really like the idea of going Dung Collector. Light armor wouldn't really work because that requires you to have a full set. Oh, right after the arrow in the knee massacre? Wow, I'm gone enough. It's been like, what, like 10-15 minutes since that happened that I didn't realize. Oh well. Speech maybe? Speech is one of those things where in Skyrim it doesn't mean shit. It's only for like if you want to be one of those money people. That was my 1 mil gold run, is that I got speech up to 100 as soon as I possibly could. Don't care about alchemy, don't care about illusion, conjuration, destruction, restoration, alteration, enchanting. One of the things that made me fall absolutely in love with Skyrim is their smithing system. And when they got rid of all the exploits and glitches for it early on, I'm not saying it killed the love for the game, I'm just saying it kind of reduced it a bit. But ever since then, Skyrim smithing has just been one of the most cathartic things for me to ever do in my life. To the point where I've gotten it maxed out. You know, I've spent perks to get every little thing possible in the tree. And it's just become something that I always do, so I'm not going to do it. Heavy armor, no. Block might not be a bad idea, considering that we're going Dung Collector route. And the way I see it as a Dung Collector, we only use daggers, we only wear the armor we're currently wearing. Which means, can you block with a dagger? That's something I have to figure out. 2-handed, no. 1-handed would be a good idea, honestly. Archery, we do a little bit of archery as well. And we go back into the same thing. I kind of want to get sneak up just because we're going to go down this Thieves Guild quest line first, I think. It's either this or 1-handed. Since we're going down Thieves Guild first, that's a good idea. Archery for fling. If only that could properly translate in the game, I would. Unfortunately, it doesn't. And the reason why we picked up that torch earlier is it counts itself as... No, it doesn't, actually. That's weird. This is one of the things in Skyrim I never understood. The torch counts itself as a miscellaneous item, yet it is equipable. And if you attack with it, or block with it, I guess. Hold on. I think I need to deselect my current weapon. Yeah, get rid of the seal. No. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to disenchant it. Ugh. I'm going to disenchant this one later, which is why I'm using this one, so that I don't get used to having this one. Okay, so you get rid of your current weapon, and then oh, I'm drunk enough where I thought you could still attack with this. Alright, it counts as a miscellaneous item. Personally, after currently realizing that you can actually physically attack with it, I think it should count as a defensive weapon, considering you can block with it at the very least. Now, let's see if it's just like a proximity thing to set these things alight. Yeah, it is. Okay. Can I search these first? Oh, no, shit. Okay, I want to torch them. I just, hold on. Oh, okay, I can't harvest them. Fuck it. Honestly, I kind of do, Bishop. I kind of think, like, if I hit someone with this, they will get set on fire. Yeah. And that's why I have you as my follower, Lydia. Yeah, I know. I mean, one of the things that, hold on. That's all I do. God. I'm drunk enough for forgetting buttons. 45, no, 50, yes, 10, 10, no. 55, fuck yeah. Yeah, no. No. Lydia, I got too much stuff.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
You can serve me in many ways, Lydia. One is to get rid of that horrid lipstick that you wear. That makes you look like some sort of goth icon. The other is take care of all this shit that I don't want to hold on to. Okay, Bishop. It's kind of awkward to say this. It's kind of very awkward to say this, but A, I can't fully remember right now with how much alcohol I have in my system. B, the first thing I can think of is I'm fairly certain I married Linda. Or Lydia. I say either or interchangeably. Especially the more alcohol I have in my system, which I haven't had a drink in a while. Need to finish this bottle off, so... Ooh. That was bigger sweet than I thought it was gonna be. Alrighty then. Iron Great Sword, you get that. Mace, you get that. No steel arrows are mine. That's mine. You can have that. And... does this do more than I have? Alright, Bishop, this is the drunken me consulting the most likely sober you right now. As a Dung Collector, should I consider carrying a mace instead of a dagger? Well, dagger seems a bit more lethal. It seems a bit more... Oh, I don't know. It seems a bit more subterfuge-esque, which is accurate with the Thieves Guild questline that we're going to be going down as this route as it is. But the steel mace. Yours was the Dunmer girl from the college. I didn't even realize you could marry her, if I'm being honest. Dunmer is the drow of Skyrim, if I'm not mistaken. It's the girl that you meet as you first enter the college, who's very uppity and very snobbish. And you can kind of impress if you are Dragonborn, if you are realized Dragonborn before you go through. Mace feels appropriately brutal for a Dung Collector. I like the idea of hitting them over the head, not necessarily killing them, although it's Skyrim, so you have to kill them either way. But if it was D&D, you could knock them over the head, keep them alive, trap them in your dungeon, and they're an infinite source of dung. I like it. Alright, you get my daggers then. Land my war-axe. Yes. We keep the. You can have my hunting bow. Yeah, I have a enchanted hunting bow. I might disenchant this later, at which point I will take that back. See, 25 on the ancient Nordic battle axe. Why am I not using that? Oh, right, no, I need to go to apparel and get rid of some stuff. You can have that, I don't need it right now. You can have that. Anything that says armor, I think. Oh, can I not? Item is too heavy to carry. I've given her too much stuff. It might be that I'm just very drunk at this point, Bishop, but I love the idea. It's amazing! I give them useless food, and dung comes out. What a find! It's like the tech priest character from Warhammer who's like all obsessed with technology, but instead it's the Dung Collector who's obsessed with dung, and he's like trying to go comb the universe to find out the best ways to produce dung on like a mass scale. Oh, I love it. Excuse me. Well, that's the end of that bottle. I am officially 140 ounce of apple wicked ale, 3 custom shots of 101 proof full moonshine, 1 custom shot of apple jack Captain Morgan rum, half a quarter of a shot of vermouth, quarter of a shot of bitters, 3/4 of a shot of what the fuck even is this? Lindben's Pinot Grigio Bitten 85 wine, about like 98% of a bottle of that. Cookie Clicker but dung. I'm not sure what Cookie Clicker is, to be honest, Bishop. And should you stop? No, do not stop. Honestly, this is some of the best fun I've had in a bit of a while right now. And it's very evidenced by the fact that I've reduced myself to automatically going into a British accent. I think Lydia is pretty much fully stocked up. God, have I been streaming for 2 hours? It feels like 20 minutes if I'm being honest. Oh well.
You've already lost.
The first clicker gave me, I believe... Are you talking about the Last of Us clickers? Because that's the first thing I think of. Like a venture capitalist, if you know. I honestly don't, Bishop. I'm completely lost. Part of it might be me being a bottle of wine and like 5 or 6 shots deep. Part of it might just be me not quite understanding through the context of only looking at text chat. Sure, why not? Like how every now and then there's just a mercenary that pops up. He's like, "You've killed everybody else in this entire area, but I will be the one to take you down." It's like, nope. I will beat you over the head with my dung stick, and then I will collect your dung for all eternity. Ooh, I love stealing eggs because A, it seems like something that would be renewable, but yeah, surely he's weakened by now. I love that logic, Bishop. That's really good NPC logic. One of the things I love in this game is you can steal these eggs, and I don't know if it's just me, but based off of how these nests look and kind of how the game works in a sense, eggs come from butts. Is there a type of dung? Look, if it comes out of a cloaca, the cloaca is an orifice that is at the bottom of a creature. Therefore, it is considered a type of dung in my eyes. An edible type of dung, which is the best type of dung. Alright. Going back to the serious voice here. I'm fairly certain that eggs respawn even if you kill every chicken in the area, just because of kind of how Skyrim works. But I've never really tested that theory. And one of the reasons why I kind of think that is A, there is eggs here, and B, there is no chickens in this entire area. If you look all over the place, I have done this in previous runs. There's just no chickens here. This dude has like a nest full of eggs, but no chickens. Like I said, I want the appearance. Like I'm rich enough where I want the appearance that I have chickens, but I'm lazy enough where I don't want to actually have to take care of the chickens, or even hire somebody to take care of the chickens. So yeah, go out and buy like 3 eggs, put them in these nests, and if they go rotten, go buy some more. That to me is like one of the ultimate levels of rich asshole. I don't need flour. Why am I looking in barrels? Oh yeah, salt piles. That's one of the reasons why I always look in barrels, or at least 99% of the time look in barrels. Salt piles. They are an invaluable source of potion making components in Skyrim. If you're going down that route of make potions to make you better at make potions to make you better at smithing, or no, make potions to make you better at enchanting, then make enchantments to make you better at potions, and just over under that for like 1,000 times over. Salt piles are one of those potion making components that you need a shit ton of. So I've seen some people who go down that route just have like 1,000 piles of salt piles in their house at one point, and be like, oh yeah, well I guess I'm out of salt piles, need to go pick up like 250 more. I think the best part about this stream, personally to myself right now, is I have a moment to just relax, close my eyes, and think internally to myself as I talk out loud, is that I can watch this VOD later, go through it just as I have some time to myself, and realize, holy shit, I drank way too much that night. I probably caused my family to be a little concerned about my mental health. And I may have had a little too much fun at the expense of a lot of death and destruction in a video game. But, you know what? That's what video games are for. And as I open my eyes, I see a new message from Bishop. I am the type that always saves their non-health potions for the ideal time, which is never. Oh my god, Bishop. That is basically me to a T. Alright, you know what, Lydia?
I've got your back.
Yeah, I know you got my back, Linda. Here's the issue. It is always good to know yourself better, Bishop. I feel like a lot of people, if they took the time to record themselves while they're drunk, or while they're in like a different state of mind than they are generically, and then go over that a good 10 or 15 times, you know, for each 1 to 5 different instances of such, they can then talk with their therapist and kind of figure out, I do this when I'm not in my right mind. Does this mean what I really actually want to be? And now is the point where I realize, Bishop, that Bishop and everybody else who's watching, I can't really focus enough to see how many people are watching. Now is the time when I realize that I'm drunk enough that I'm starting to get oddly philosophical. And I hope that isn't a burden to those watching. But for Lydia at least, I need you to wait here.
I will remain on guard here.
You make sure that you scream that out loud as I continue to go on a very stealth mission. Bishop, I know for a fact that it is incredibly late for you. So I'm saying this as both a friend and as a general human. Go to bed, my dude. Get some sleep. I will not chastise you for doing so, as I am quite drunk and I do not have the energy to do so even if I wish to. I'm sure this will be quite a good conversation to have Friday night during our D&D session. But my determination is this. I will finish this Thieves Guild quest and then immediately retire to bed. I had 15 lockpicks after going through those chests in the Thieves Guild training area. How the fuck did I get to 38 lockpicks after that? I guess there was quite a bit in the chests inside the Thieves Guild, but if I'm being honest, it's not going to help me that much. This is my just lockpicked and I'm fairly far gone. Nope. I can hear my cat wailing to come downstairs where his bathroom and all the food is, but I'm too drunk to care currently. I'll probably... Oh, that... Oh... I am pretty sure I'm drunk enough where I can't properly feel the rumble function. So now that you are vulnerable, can I get a +3 leather armor for Talisman? You know what, Bishop? I will give you this. I will give you a hint, as I am lucid enough to know that you are trying to take advantage of me to summon a god, which I won't hold you. I'm not going to be angry about, because honestly I would do the same if I were in your position. I will give you this much. You have the ability in Friday's game to acquire such an item, but it will be at a certain level of rolls to get to such an item as well. So, your character might have to leave the bar for once. Heavens, what make you say that? Crying face, hot damn. I didn't look at any of that until after I finished that sentence, Bishop. So I apologize, I don't understand the proper context. Okay, this is apprentice level lock. It's gonna be a bit easier. Ooh, no, I think that was actually going a bit. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Maybe kinda like up here? Oh, no, no. A little, just a little, right? Ah, yeah, perfect. And 75 gold. Not going to scoff at that, honestly. What's in the sack? Tomatoes. Never pick up loots there. Never worth the wait. Okay, so the weight to value system that I use is a bit off of Major Slack, who, if you don't know who Major Slack is, look him up on YouTube. Very good actual walkthrough YouTuber, not a playthrough. He does like research and everything, and he gives you like the actual tactical, legitimate system, blah 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 walkthroughs of games. Anyway, the weight to value system I have here is, it has to be worth 50 gold at the least. Okay, I just saw the new thing from you, Bishop. Sorry. I already had a little something planned for the session, unless something else happens. Yep, I have stuff planned for the next session as well, and I will say that Talisman will have a couple opportunities to do a few things. But I'll keep it at that vague interlude. That sound was me dropping the PS4 controller. Wow, I'm gone at this point. I didn't want the lantern, damn it. I didn't want the weapon, damn it. You know what? The sack is getting all my extra shit that I just picked up. 50, 50, 140. Nah, you can have... is that better than what? Oh, right, because I put the Thieves Guild and stuff on. I will be back in just a minute. Okay, for those of you who are still within chat, Bishop, if you're still there, go to bed, my dude. I appreciate you staying up and holding on with me as I go through this alcohol-fused Elder Scrolls rampage. But honestly, dude, I get some sleep, my man. Yeah, I had to run to evacuate my bladder for a moment there. I apologize for those who had to wait for a solid couple of minutes, but I shall go through. Go wait now, yeah. Get some sleep, my dude. You have a good night too, Bishop. I appreciate you jumping in on these small streams that I jump on out of nowhere. And I hope you're ready for Friday, because goddamn do I have some random shit pulled up for it. Alright, nothing with a triangle next to it. Nothing that is... Holy shit, Thieves Guild armor gives you 665 gold. Urgh. It also gives you better carrying capacity though, which makes me kinda wanna rethink my whole Dung Collector run. But the hilarity of it makes me ignore that, honestly. Torturer's Hood, I just like to have in my inventory because it only weighs 1, and it's something to be like, yeah, I got a hood as someone who tortured people whenever I walk into houses. You have a good night too, sir. I appreciate you joining me in this alcohol-fused rampage. Bloody hell, it's already been over 2 hours. What time even is it? Alright, it's 13 past midnight, at least my timeline. Oh, you. Have I gone through weapons? Don't need you, don't you. You can have that, I think, right? 22. I think it does less damage or more. Yeah, Ancient Nord does more. Should have that. Oh no, is that like 50 more? Alright, it does 55 damage. Okay. I'm at 290 out of 315. Fuck. I did not mean to be. I did not mean to bring my dong stick out. I might say, ooh, spell components. Wow, I've got D&D on my brain. That spell component's potion material. It's, I think, is the right proper term in Skyrim. I don't off the top of my head. I'm sorry. Take that gold. Hey, 1 gold's better. 1 gold words. 1 gold more than I had a second ago. And with Linda silent, quiet, I can move forward. And for every 3 steps we take, we can have a single muffled footstep come out of the game's audio systems. And as we come up to this intersection, which seems like a T-junction, I shall look over to the left to see if there are any enemies that I might hit over the head with my dung stick, and continue forward if there is none. There are none, although my headset is quite loudly beeping at me that I must quickly finish this, otherwise I might not have enough battery life inside it to complete such a thing. Although I have a cable that I might... Yeah, I think I'll just go for plug that sucker in 1 second as I do so. I apologize for any loud audio mechanical sounds that I create. Yeah, it's been quite loudly. 1 moment, I'll have the headset move my head for just a moment. Yeah, thank you. Is it this way? One moment, I swear I will be back. I am very sorry about that. I think I scratched that microphone. And I'm sorry. Part of it is me being drunk. Part of it is holy shit. Read this. It's about vampires, I think. Fuck you, vampires can suck a dick. But I will take that and that and leave you this shit. Shitty boots and clothes. Now, a little bit of bub, getting that bottle of wine out. Let's go. Search that end table roll there. Close on. This is a serious question for anybody who is seeing this either currently or in the VOD. Other than placing such an item in the hearth fire, or the cooking fire, or any large enough fire to accommodate such an item, how in the fuck is this item supposed to work in the medieval magical times such as Skyrim? What is it supposed to actually do? If it were real life, it would be an empty basin with which you fill with water and then heat by some means, either magical or non, such as the fire, as I mentioned earlier, and then it would have some small pick holes on the base where you would be able to allow steam through and then properly iron one's clothing. It seems fairly advanced for the technological age in which Skyrim is set in, personally. I don't mean to be derogatory to them at all, but it's very, very much a system of inaccurate in some sense, where there are a lot of things where they just are like, oh, well, people would understand the proper medieval terminology for this item, so we might as well give it the 21st century terminology in order to make it easier for people to understand, because all the war players are idiots. It is a good idea, personally, that I think of, because I always have the intentional methodology in order to cause all of us individually to have a free will, and thus we all see others as not but sheep in our long line of a big narrative. A better way of properly conversing it would be to say that we are all our own protagonist in an anime. And we all see others as simple side characters, as simple jokes, really. Ooh, and then that level lock. Nope. No, definitely nope. Oh, got a little bit of give here. Oh, no. Oh, no, way too far there. I think if I go just past the little nick in the lock right here. Oh, God. My reaction. Oh, no, not at all. It might be a bit too far if I'm thinking. Oh, or perfect. Now, there's a chest in here. What do I get? What do you have? Not anything. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Potion. Oh, it's so good to come into Skyrim after so many years where you don't know exactly where every individual potion item is. It's such a good, refreshing system of nostalgia mixed with brand newness. Oh my God, I don't have the time to do that weight to value calculation. That way is gonna put me way over what I can use, so no. Use major slash weight to value system, or at the very least, John system for major node. Don't have the time to look that up. Ooh, increase to 16. That's good to know. That is, for those of you who don't know, if your sneak ever increases, you don't see anybody around. That means there's somebody within the proper game's radius, at which your sneak system would affect their perception system, meaning that if you keep quiet and keep going, you will slowly collect experience in the level of sneak. And as you do so, I can a little quick there, not the best way to do this. Always read a book before deciding to take it. Personally, And this is just something that I decided a long time ago after playing so many runs through Skyrim. I apologize, it's after midnight for myself. But going back to the topic I was just at 2 seconds ago. If a book is a skill book, it is worth taking. If it is not, do not bother. For its value is not going to be high enough. The weight ratio. Please stop me. Stealth kill this guy.
Did you hear something?
Nope.
Over
Hi, I'm here to collect your dung.
Victory's
Dung for the dungless.
No more. Nothing. Hear me?
You're like so fucking depraved. I love it. Oh yeah, I'll take that. No. Okay, yeah, so my system of if it's worth over 50 gold, take it, is not a sustainable system, I will say that much. And I knew that from the start, kind of subconsciously, but I didn't want to acknowledge it personally. It's just... I know there are weight to value systems that are much more efficient than what I use. But oh goddamn! I took a fucking clothing iron. I don't want that. You can have the fucking clothing iron. I want that. I want that. I want all. You can have the lantern. I don't give a shit about that. And the torches. I've already burnt down their shit. I don't care about those. I don't even remember where the fuck I was, but I'll take your gold, bitch. Where the hell am I? I am on the main level of the first major Thieves Guild quest. I just murdered 3 people, spilled this guy's brains across the wall, apparently. Killed this dude clean enough where he didn't have any blood. This dude as well. Oh, this is the apprentice lockpick, and I still have 3 locks. Right, 15 is where I end off any locks. Either I'm too drunk to properly do the lock, or I just don't have enough skills to do them. Oh. Oh, please don't. I was drunk enough, or I had that drunkard's luck. Fuck yeah. That gave me, wow, 10 gold. Oh my god. Alright, one of these has to be a skill book. Nope. 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 So what I just read was the history, a brief history of the Empire, volumes 1, skipped volume 2, went straight to 3, and then volume 4. I didn't get anything out of it other than 10 gold out of that chest. Fuck this mission. There's so much of this mission where it's like, oh my god, there's a door that you can unlock. It's such a Thieves Guild thing to do. I don't care. Read you? Not a skill book, don't give a shit. I think I want to go upstairs because I'm really certain that's where the owner, who I forget who his fucking name is. And if I can, does this go outside? 2nd floor, huh? Let's see what we can find, fellows. I see a slaughterfish on the wall there and some gold that somebody left quite unprotected. Honestly, that's just them being quite negligent. I'll take the 10 credits because it's in the way of all of this unprotected gold. Oh, I don't want the 10 credit, I want the gold. There we go. Now then, as we go further through this, we shall turn the corner and see if there's anybody to collect dung from. I can see initially, and my crosshair has not yet changed. I think Hawkwood. I thought it was Hawkwood task, so I was going to take it, but instead I shall take the Glove of Dark. Not the Glove of Dalek, that's a Doctor Who reference. I shall take the Glove of Garlic. And search this barrel. Carrots, not worth it. I'm going slow anyway, so I might as well be stealth. I see a pouch there on the table side. Apothecary's satchel, huh? Hanging moss? It's not common to say, but it's not exactly rare enough where it should be an apothecary's satchel. Oh, what a novice apothecary at the best. I think. First time in a long time that I want to sneak up on an individual that I might be able to get some kinetic damage. Not killing too much to run right now, but that does not matter. So get close. And close. I shall spell this sentient man's doom without him realizing that I am within the range of him to protect himself. I should be close enough now that he feels my breath on his back, but he does not. And I take a long, still enough feel power attack. And I kill him instantly. And I used to level up out of it. Quite good. Now, I will take your. Oh, why is it just worth 50 gold? I don't think anybody sold that. Yeah, no one sold that. Sweet. That's probably the creepiest thing I've streamed in a long time, if I'm being honest. I did health the last time. I'm gonna be honest, I think I need it again. But kind of going by the system of 150 stamina, then 150 health, and 200 stamina, then 200 health. Go that way and just be like a non-magic using player. Because no matter what, all my runs have always had a little bit of magic thrown in here or there, and it takes away from the game if you want to be a high-level melee-based player. If you put a single point of magic, it just kind of feels like you're not really being your true self. Anyway, let's go into stamina. Yep, and I have a perk point. Can I go anywhere higher in sneak? I think I need to be level 30 or so. Oop, oop. Okay, yeah, I need to be level 30. Sneak attacks with one hit. That's not 6 times the damage. God damn, did Skyrim have some of the best modifying features of all time. Noise from armor is 50%. I don't think I really have much noise from my armor considering I'm going the Dung Collector route. Can I just go another level of sneak? No, I'm level 20. So I have to pick something else. Novice lockpicks are much easier. But that will also unlock that adept locks are much easier as well. It's also way far down the line for lockpicking, so I kind of don't want to do that. Oh, no. Okay, so adept and then apprentice. Actually, that's decently close. Yeah, let's go with Nautilus Locks. Because if I get to apprentice lockpicks, then find more golden chests is always a good Thieves Guild thing to have. And no, not treasure house. Lock. Did I make a mistake? Okay, so no, apprentice lockpicks gives you eventually, once you get to level 50, wax key, which is so good in some of the major dungeons of this game. If you can lockpick your way through stuff, which is kind of annoying that some of the times the major dungeons don't let you do so. But if you can enter one door, you can enter all the doors that require the key. It's such a good feat to have in this game. I forgot where we were. Alright, I just murdered someone stealthily. What's in this wardrobe? I'll take those fine clothes, simply as something to wear once I'm around the town. I'll enter this doorway and hope that I can get audience with the manor owner. If not, I shall loot. Meh, no. Wow, you can really tell I'm overloaded with how slow my character is going. Garlic, yada yada. You know, I think if I were to come back in time and jump into any medieval themed video game, and of course it'd be Skyrim, because it's such an iconic, such a good game that it would have to be Skyrim. I would turn into a chef, being honest, because these people are like, oh my god, look at this, we can add like 3 things to meat and make it 1,000 times better. I just come back and be like, yeah, there's all these advancements, pay me everything. I tend to think of that a lot, which I don't know if it's healthy, I don't know if it's good for one's imagination. I tend to think a lot about, what if I were to somehow be jumped into a video game like Log Horizon, SAO, or any of those other animes where it's like, oh, you're suddenly in the video game. It's like, right, but how? I feel like so many of those protagonists are like immediately ingratiated into how the system works because, oh, they've played this game forever. They know how the system works. As a player, they do. As a person, how is somebody supposed to comprehend now that their life revolves around something like that? How do people not just break down immediately at the thought of, if I die, I'm either gone for good or reverted back to a time where I don't realize when or how I died? How many times have I done this loop? It's a horrifying thing to think of, and that's one of the, oh my god, I can kill this guy with that. No. Oh, he saw me.
Hey, for gods, no!
Look, the gods are trying to do it. If Talos was here, he'd be like, dude, this guy's the Dragonborn. Just let me kill you. But he's not. He's up in... It's not Valhalla in Skyrim. I think it's Yarvskaln. Who the fuck knows?
You can't hide from me.
What do you mean I can't hide from you? Dude, I'm... Okay, I was going to say I'm a member of the Thieves Guild, but I'm a new member of the Thieves Guild. I'm going to take this gold right.
Show me!
I will have your dung, sir. I call that vision dung extraction. Alright, continue forward, my friends. an empty dresser because I'm far too drunk to realize it has the word empty underneath it. What's this wardrobe there? Nothing but clothes and ragged boots. But this is a door that has a lockpick system behind it. Oh. No. Nope. Oh, excuse me, bumped a little. Nope. 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 Oh, that broke. Nope. 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 Okay, down to 25. We'll stop here. Did I find it? Oh, I did. 3 lockpicks remaining. What is in here that is worth such amount of sacrifice? 2 gold. That's not worth my time. Hide helmet isn't worth my time. Soul pile is always worth my time, but not enough for a couple of lockpicks is worth it. Smaller, say? Oh, a little bit more soul pile. How much dead gold did this give me? 41. I can get 50 plus off a single mercenary kill, so I would say that's quite worth it. Flower? No. More flower? No. This was a bust. In my mind, each lockpick is worth at least 100 gold. Or at least that's how some of the fences sell them, honestly. So, if you are able to get into a lockpick required room, and the spoilers of which are not conducive to the amount of lockpicks you spend to get inside, it is not financially worth the trouble. No. Okay. How about you? No. Actually, I know it sounds weird. It might be very weird to some of the people who played this game 1,000 times. I kinda like the turban style hats that they have in this game, even though it's horrible art. Like, look at that. Look at that seam. It's just rushed. It's just bad. It's just embarrassing on the animator's part and everybody else who put it into the game in some sort of way. But I will take that hat because I like how it looks comparatively to others in the game. And that will open one of the easiest novice locks I've ever opened. I think this is the dude who owns the house. I'm fairly certain this is. Now, I can quiet this throne. And not kill him. Where the fuck is he? It's there. Can you see? You can see. Okay, shoot.
Worthless mercenaries. I didn't think Maven or Mercer would allow me to get away with this, but I had little choice.
Look, Aaron Goth. Your name pisses me off.
Worthless
Your eyes piss me off even more.
I didn't think
and
Maven or Mercer would allow me to get away with this,
drink.
but I had little choice.
So stop repeating yourself. Let's talk. Just want the key to your safe, mate.
I can't. If I do, I may as well cut my own throat.
What makes you think I won't?
I don't believe you. That's not your way.
They want you alive, so forget it. I'll just open it myself.
No! I'm not about to let you ruin everything I've worked so hard for. What was that?
Alright, you don't want me to take your dung? I'll take your life. safe key. I'll take your arrows, your gold, your cellar key, your clothes, your boots, your arrows, and leave your dagger, because I don't give a shit about that. But I'll search your wardrobe. I don't need a blacksmith's apron, boots, or a hat. Plebeian hat, so I will take your bean jar. That's a one-of kind of item, if I'm not mistaken. Your dresser is empty. I don't know why I even looked at it. Apprentice level lock, huh? Nope. 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 Oh, shit. Oh, a little bit of give. Oh, nope, no. More. Yeah. 15 gold. Not worth the lockpicks. This is what a lot of people don't pick up. If you take the Queen Bee statue, that gives you a little bit of a bonus when you talk to Delvin back in the Thieves Guild, and you get these flowers. Take all these spell components, because otherwise they just sit here and don't do anything. Another bag of gold. 28, still not worth the lockpicks I used on his chest. I think I said it earlier, but I think I misspoke and said 50 gold per lockpick. I'd say more 100 gold per lockpick to make it actually worth using a lockpick, especially considering at this point. Oop, there's some gold on the ground here, I think. We don't have the skeleton key, at which point, once we get the skeleton key, locks are a joke. And you should never really properly finish off the Thieves Guild quest line and give back the skeleton key until after you have used the skeleton key to break so many quests. First, like, oh, you need a master key to beat this the easy way. Oh, I have the skeleton key. Oh shit. Well, come on right on through. I'll give you a complimentary breakfast on the way to finish this quest without having to fight a single enemy. Just delicious. As I turn the corner, I realize I'm going quite slow, and I apologize for those who are watching, if anyone is watching at this point. But I plan to go further into the depths of this area, into the places where they've left people alive, into the cellars, where I might steal from their safe, gain information. Oh. Oh, hello. I'm quite sorry.
Like the bite of a flea.
Lee, you're waiting for so long. I had to speak with your boss. He's quite dead, I'm afraid to say. As mercenaries, I'm sure you understand that there's no point in fighting. I've taken away your entire reason to do your job. He can't pay you. Yet you fight. I believe that is considered to be admiral loyalty, but personally... Oh, I have the cellar key. I was about to say, time for a skill check. No. Gold. Oh, I didn't take that gold. I didn't hear the most satisfying collection sound of the entire video gaming universe, which is the collection of gold coins in Skyrim. I did not hear that sound, so as we go further, and I think this might actually be a goddamn 3-hour stream. Ooh, I want to try something. No, I don't want to do that. No, yada yada bullshit. I want to go to the weapons. I want to go to my hunting bow of sapping. I don't think this guy has really any magic to him because he's a mercenary. But he is hard-coded to stay there, so...
I've been wounded worse by better!
By... Okay. You said I've been wounded worse by something. 22... 25, yeah. I think he said beggars. I may have been mistaken, he may have said beggars. In which case, fuck you. I'm only level like 6 or something, I can't remember off the top of my head. What do you expect me to do, man? It's not something that I can easily take care of on my own. I left Linda at the start of this dungeon. And as much as I hate to say it, she's my powerhouse. She's my rock. She's what gets me through so many of these early game dungeons without having to really worry. And I was so going to equip that right away because it's so much better than what I have. As much as I love to say that I hate Lydia/Linda, as much as I love to say how much she's annoying bitch, because she kind of is, she's my rock. She gets me through this game. With her snarky sarcasm, with her content in doing her job, even though she knows she's above the person that she's working for. She just has this unspoken resolve that I've never been able to accomplish myself. And it's one of the reasons why, and I think I mentioned this earlier to Bishop, that she's always one of the first people that I marry if I have the chance in this game, because she has all the qualities that I don't have in real life. And that might sound pathetic to you. If so, fuck you, whatever. It's a video game, and I'm very much drunk at this point. But Lydia is one of the most iconic NPCs in all of video games, in my opinion. And if she's not given her just due, if she's not given her 5 seconds of fame, it's a travesty. Because no matter how much Tom Howard, I think is his name, the Bishop said earlier, wants to kill the Skyrim series in his own way. No matter how much Bethesda wants to bury the series because there's for some reason ashamed of Skyrim with how well it did off of almost nothing. No matter how much the world at large wants to just say we're sick of Skyrim, stop it. It's a game that you just can't do that. And Lydia is just a character that you can't do that to. And it's so evident.
Oh, bastard!
It's so obvious. It's one of those things that I'm way too drunk to hear anything but an affirmative opinion on how Lydia is one of the best NPCs ever created in an RPG. and how she embodies the realistic nature of, oh, you showed up out of nowhere. Oh, you somehow gained favor from the Lord of my liege, and he's assigned me to help you. Well, I must do my burden. I must do my duty, and I must help you as best as I can, no matter how much I think of you personally. And it grows into a relationship. It grows into an understanding. It grows into a love between the Dragonborn and Lydia. It just becomes something far more than the game developers ever intended it to be. It turns into something far more than anyone ever thought it could be. And it causes one to reevaluate one's life. I think if this is what I think of a video game character, imagine if I was sober. Imagine if I were to go out into the wilds and find someone that's able to fulfill these same systematic requirements that this computer-generated follower who has nothing else to say other than she will carry your burdens and do as you say, which admittedly sounds a bit oppressive. Now to think about it. What is the best way of thinking of this? Think of it as somebody who is, despite their reservations, despite their personal convictions, they're able to understand you. They're able to join with you on a grand adventure and learn to love you. Not because they have to, but because they feel the same level of excitement with each mercenary you murder, with each bandit you slit the throat of, with each debtor that you beat the shit out of and get their money from. This is a person who shares your convictions, no matter what they are. And it's an embassy that it's an NPC, a non-player character that just has such a massive impact on so many people. That has such an iconic level of recognition that if you say, oh, are you talking about Lydia from Skyrim? Or, oh, remember how Lydia from Skyrim does this? 9 times out of 10, anybody who is of the right age demographic will say, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Because Lydia is memorable. Lydia is one of those NPCs that isn't like, you don't hate them to the point where you forge in your mind the need to forget them. She's not unmemorable enough for you say, oh yeah, that's fine, Lydia, and then keep going. She is her own person, and she deserves really to have more recognition throughout all of the Skyrim logs, throughout all of the game histories, throughout all of the Easter egg hunts, and all of the deep lore dives of Skyrim. It's just, she's underrated because she's the first follower you get, but in my mind that causes her to be a bit unnecessarily forgotten, and it hurts me personally because Skyrim was one of the first games that I ever really truly loved. Well, the first video games I ever truly really loved. And Lydia, or Linda as I have her as a lovely little pet name to myself about, she's one of the first NPCs where not only did her facial structure as an animated systems, the animators did quite a good job on it. Anyway, and not only did her facial animations be pleasing no matter her attitude, but she has the proper mix of disdain, annoyance, acceptance, and enthusiasm that drives a player to continue a game. And if you don't have that, it's not a fun game. It's just another game. And I've spent the last 20 minutes just going on a nonsensical rant of how much I love Lydia as an NPC, simply so that I could maneuver my way throughout this labyrinth of a dungeon to find her.
You heading out?
Follow me, Lydia.
As you command, my Thane.
Follow me into adventure. And with that, my friends, at the almost 3-hour mark, after almost 2 hours of not having really anybody that I quite know in the chat, after being quite drunk for at least the last hour and a half, after finally finding Lydia, the love of my NPC life, I think we've had enough time tonight to play Skyrim while drunk. And I really hope you all enjoyed this somewhat relaxed, somewhat hilarious delve into my own psyche and into the wonderful world of what Skyrim used to be. Please, as it is Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, depending on your semantics, please have a good week. I don't really have anything planned for tomorrow personally, but I will come up with something, I swear. And please stay safe. The world is in a level of shit we have yet not seen as a species. So please, stay safe. Have a good week. Thank you quite so much for watching through all of this bullshit. And we'll see you next time. Have a good day.